At Christmas, my sister's kid pointed at my son and said, "Grandma says you're just the helps kid." Everyone laughed. I took my boy's hand and left. That night, I canceled every utility auto payment. At 8 a.m., my dad texted, "The lights are out. What did you do?" I replied, "This is just the beginning." Everyone laughed. My mother, my father, my sister, her husband, all of them. My 7-year-old son's face crumbled. I took his hand and walked out. Behind us, my mother called, "Oh, come on, Jessica. It was just a joke." Just a joke. I drove home in silence while my son cried in the back seat. That night, after he fell asleep, I opened my laptop. Time to work. For 3 years, I'd been paying my parents' utility bills. Electric, gas, water, internet, phone. $2,300 a month. Dad's business had failed. Just temporarily, they'd said. That was 3 years ago. I'd also been paying for my nephew's private school, $800 a month, and I'd co-signed my sister's car loan when her credit tanked, $400 a month. Total, $3,500 monthly, $126,000 over 3 years. All while they called my son the helps kid. I canceled everything. Every auto payment, every bill, every subscription. Then I called the private school. I need to remove myself as payer for Nathan Rodriguez. The spring semester payment is due next week. I know. Then, the car financing company. I'm removing myself as co-signer. Ever removing myself as co-signer. That's not possible without refinancing. Then repossess it. I'm done making payments. At 8 a.m. my phone buzzed. "Dad, the lights are out. What did you do?" Me. "This is just the beginning." "Dad, what are you talking about?" Me. "Check your gas, your water, your phone." 3 minutes later he called. I declined. Mom called. Declined. My sister screamed into voicemail, "You petty bitch! Nathan's school called. My car payment bounced. What the hell is wrong with you?" I texted back, "Ask your son what grandma told him to say to mine." No response. An hour later, Dad pounded on my door. "You can't just cut us off. Watch me. We had an agreement to help temporarily. 3 years isn't temporary. We still need help. You shouldn't have let your grandson humiliate mine." His face went red. "That was harmless. Kids say things. Kids repeat what adults teach them. Mom taught him, my son is trash." She didn't mean, yes, she did. Mom's car screeched up behind his. She stormed to my door, furious. "How dare you? The power company wants $800 to turn it back on." "Not my problem. We're your parents. And he's my son, your grandson, the one you let your other grandson mock." "It was a joke. Nobody was laughing except you." My sister pulled up next, dragging Nathan out of the car. "Apologize," she hissed at him. Nathan looked at the ground. "Sorry, for what?" I asked. Silence. "That's what I thought." I looked at my sister. "You didn't even tell him what he did wrong. He's 7. He's 7. So is my son, the one who cried himself to sleep because you taught him he's worthless." Nobody said. "Yes, you did. All of you. Last Thanksgiving, Dad said I could have been something if I hadn't trapped myself with a baby." Dad's face flushed. "I didn't. You did." Silence crashed over the porch. "I am something," I said. "I'm a nurse, making $80,000 a year. I own my home, and I've been bankrolling all of you for 3 years. And now you're punishing us," Mom said bitterly. "No, I'm protecting my son." "When are you turning the utilities back on?" Dad demanded. "I'm not." "What? Figure it out yourselves. We can't afford. Get real jobs then." My sister stepped forward. "And Nathan's school? Not my problem. He'll have to go to public school." "Good. Maybe he'll learn humility." "You're destroying this family," Mom screamed. "No," I said quietly. "You did that when you taught a 7-year-old to mock another 7-year-old." "Oh." I started closing the door. "Wait," Dad grabbed it. "Please. We're sorry. We'll make it right. It's too late. We can fix this." "You can't fix 3 years of disrespect with one apology." "What do you want?" Mom asked, tears starting. "I want you to leave." They stared. Now, they left. Full story on the channel linked below.